had one final task to complete the fall semester, and part of me was terrified for it to end, because that meant the Petrie mad dash to Christmas would break out into full swing. For years, Christmas hardly ever merited a blip on my calendar. That changed when I fell in love with Sarah Kavanaugh, who is now my wife and mother of our beautiful 1.5-year-old twins. Sarah adored holidays, family time, and planning. The woman crafted to-do lists to tackle her to-do lists. Tapping my red grading pen against the desk, I hummed along to Little Drummer Boy, forestalling the inevitable. The office phone rang, but I ignored it, knowing it was Sarah checking in about my ETA to home to attend to the knock on my office door. "Come in," I said, in a forced college professor tone. Sometimes it still caught me by surprise that I was a professor, in my 30s, with a wife and kids. In my formative years, I'd always believed adults understood and accepted that they were fully fledged humans, as well as all that entailed. Mortgages, bills, insurance, wills. The list was endless. While I took care of all those things, I didn't feel so put together as a grown-up, and I was starting to suspect that most of us were simply pretending to survive day to day. Dr. Marcel's round and slightly flushed face appeared. "Still have your nose to the grindstone?" "Ha, I'm just about to submit my grades." I waved for him to enter and take a seat, slightly embarrassed by the Spartan-like feel of my office. Dr. Marcel, the dean of the history department, had an office that would make most academics drool, including a massive cherrywood desk and leather wingback chairs. "How about you?" He brushed his hands together. "Another semester in the books. It feels good, although it's weird knowing I'm retiring soon." His eyes glazed some. "Time for new blood to lead this department. I'm hoping to see you in my office one day." Taken aback, I changed the topic. "Are you ready for Christmas?" He chuckled. "You've met my wife. I have a strange feeling we're in the same boat." He leaned forward in the chair, straining his bulk. "Are you hiding?" Dr. Marcel had known me since I was a lost and confused grad student, and sometimes it was eerie just how much he was still in tune with my inner thoughts. I held my index finger and thumb slightly apart. He laughed. "Take it from an old married geezer like me. It won't help." He placed his right palm on the laminated top of my desk and hoisted himself from the rickety chair. "As for me, I'm going to head home and hope she takes it easy on me. I'm not young like you. Have a very Merry Christmas, Lizzie." I stood and escorted him to the door. "You too, Dr. Marcel." "We're looking forward to having all of you over on New Year's Day. Lydia needs her twin fix." "Well, the twins love any chance for extra attention." He put his hand out for me to shake, but the glisten in his eyes made me think he would have preferred a hug. I resisted, not quite ready to challenge my personal boundaries, although having a wife and children had relaxed them. Rome wasn't built in a day, I reminded myself. My personal phone rang. I got right to it when I answered. "Submitting grades now, and then I'm all yours." "Quick question. Did you ignore my call earlier?" Sarah asked in a frisky tone. "Dr. Marcel was here," I fibbed slightly, immediately regretting it. "I mean, he was knocking on my door to wish me happy holidays. My voice trailed off. She laughed. "I had a feeling. You'll be punished later for ignoring and lying." "Will this punishment involve naked time?" "Depends on how quickly you get out of the office. I'm drowning over here." She sounded tired, but rather chipper, given she loved this time of year. Why, I had no idea. And there were moments where I wondered if she was on the spectrum of maniacal, self-inflicted glutton for punishment, if there were such a thing. Give me the lowdown of what I need to do before coming home. I clicked my pen to jot down notes. After the call, I finalized my school duties, shut down and packed my laptop, and turned off the light in my office. My first task of the mad dash was to stop in Old Town Fort Collins at a chocolate shop Sarah was fond of.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.